Hello and welcome to my channel where I share with you my top tips on how to look good, feel good, and smell good from the inside out. My name is Nani, and in today's video we are talking all about smelling good. So I want to go ahead and share with you another exclusive fragrance review. This time we are doing another male fragrance review, and this is going to be on Thierry Mugler's, what the heck is the name of this? On Thierry Mugler's Angel Men Pure Malt fragrance. Obviously, if you click on this video, you do want to get as much information about this scent, just in case you are interested in possibly purchasing it. So I am going to answer as many questions as possible, as well as include a link down in the description box in case you are interested in purchasing this scent in the end. Now, if you guys love fragrance videos as much as I do, definitely make sure that you go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, share this content with someone that you think would enjoy it, and of course, make sure that you guys go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Now, I do have a lot of information to share with you guys about this scent, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, jumping right into it, the first thing I want to mention is just the fact that I love the packaging for this fragrance. I know that a lot of people, we don't buy fragrances for packaging, obviously, but I just do really enjoy the fact that anytime you purchase a Thierry Mugler fragrance, you know that it's a Thierry Mugler's fragrance. Just because I think that they spend a lot of time on basically just creating something that just looks unique, that looks different, that looks very distinctive, and I think that it just really goes along with the brand itself, so I really do enjoy that about it. But let's go ahead and talk about the juice inside. This is definitely going to be considered more of an oriental fragrance, and I do love those type of scents just because I feel like they're a lot more richer, a little bit more deeper. They do have a little bit more character as well, and I do feel like oriental scents are just great on a man because they just are really masculine type of scent, and they are very versatile if you wear it correctly as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain why. Now, in terms of the fragrance notes, this does have some fruity notes. I believe it has pear in it, it has malt, and it also does have like some woody notes as well. For whatever reason, I expected for this to be a gourmand, and although it does have its gourmand qualities, it's not quite there. Let me just go ahead and oh my God. So in terms of this fragrance, it's very unique. That's one thing that I would definitely say, and I feel like that's the same for a lot of Thierry Mugler's fragrances. It's a very unique scent. It doesn't smell like anything else I've ever smelled before. You definitely get the malt. The malt is basically the most prominent note, but there's this woody type of undertone there, a little bit of a fruity element as well in it, but it's not fruity enough or sweet enough for it to be feminine. It definitely leans on the masculine side, and I feel like if you wear this fragrance appropriately, it will really just thrive on your skin, and you will definitely get a lot of amazing compliments with this scent as well. I feel like it projects better the longer that it lasts on your skin, and it does leave this very sensual, very seductive, very like unique type of scent trail as well. And I really do enjoy that about this scent because, as I mentioned, I expected for this to be like a full out gourmand type of scent. And although, like I mentioned, it does have this nice, spicy, oriental, woody, fruity type of element to it that makes it a little bit kind of like on the gourmand side. It does smell a little bit like edible, but it's not too sweet to where, like I mentioned, it leans feminine, but it just continues to get better with time. This is definitely one of those fragrances where I feel like in the beginning when you first spray it, you will either love it or hate it, but I would definitely say test it out, because if you let it last on your skin, the longer that it actually lingers on the body, it just gets a little bit more woody. So it's like, although the malt is there and it gives it this kind of like milky carnation, spicy type of element to it, I feel like the longer that it lasts on your skin, it definitely continues to get more prominent woody notes or woody smell. And so I feel like that definitely gives it a little bit more of an edge and a lot more of a masculinity to it as well. So if you do still feel like it doesn't lean masculine enough for you, I do still feel like this would definitely be a fragrance that would be a perfect base for layering as well. I think a lot of times women, we do a really great job when it comes to layering most of our fragrances, but the only thing is that I feel like men, I don't really know if you guys do that. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys typically layer your fragrances as well. But I do feel like this is definitely one of those fragrances that could be a perfect base for layering with maybe something a little bit deeper, a little bit richer, a little bit more masculine in your opinion. So something like tonka bean, or something like a single note fragrance that has maybe more woody notes, or like I mentioned, something like a tonka bean fragrance would probably work really great with this scent as well. So I do like it. I do feel like this is definitely a fragrance that could be very versatile versatile. If you wear this, I feel like this would definitely thrive a lot more during the fall and winter seasons. I do think that you could probably get away with doing this during the spring as well, just depending on the state that you live in. I don't really foresee this being something that would work during like hot weather, but I do feel like during like the fall, winter, maybe even spring seasons where it's a little bit breezy outside, this would definitely be a fragrance that would work wonderfully. In my opinion, this is definitely a very unique scent, and I feel like, as I mentioned, you can definitely layer this fragrance with other fragrances if you want it to be a little bit more masculine. But I feel like if you definitely dress appropriately, this would smell amazing on you. Honestly, it will really radiate off of your skin. And I feel like you do have to be very confident to wear a scent like this on its own. I don't feel like this would be a t-shirt and jeans type of fragrance. Honestly, I feel like it's so unique and different and distinctive that I feel like you do have to wear it a little bit more appropriately. So if you're going out, whether you're going out during the day or at nighttime, and you have like a crisp shirt or like a nice button down and some jeans, or even if you're doing like a suit and tie type of situation, this would definitely work for that as well. I really enjoy this fragrance. I feel like it's masculine without trying too hard, but it doesn't smell like anything that you will have in your collection. So I would absolutely recommend this scent for sure. If you do not have this scent in your collection, I do feel like this is definitely one that you need to have. Whether you are someone that collects fragrances or you're just trying to build a staple fragrance collection in general, this is definitely one to have. And I'm just really happy that my husband has this in his collection for sure, because it just gives you a different vibe, and it's not like a traditional oriental scent, but it smells just as good. So I absolutely love this fragrance, and as I mentioned, I will make sure to go ahead and leave links down below. If you guys love fragrance videos, make sure that you go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. As I mentioned, share this video with someone that you think would enjoy it, and make sure that you guys go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. If you have any other fragrances that you would want to hear a review on, make sure that you guys go ahead and leave a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys as well. Thank you guys again. I hope you have an awesome day. God willing, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.